The next batch of questions come from Mr. Room DJ4. I mentioned him before, and he's another good friend of mine that I recently started talking to. He asked me 3 questions. His first question is, do you enjoy anime? Yes. Yes, I do. Anime is awesome, man. And if so, which one is your favorite? Ooh, man, that's a hard question, because there's so much anime that I watch and are so favorable that I just can't pick one. But if I had to pick one, I would have to say the JurgaBurgaFlintines series. Because I don't know, for some reason when it comes to anime, for some, not all, I like animes that make no sense but can explain the story, if you get what I mean. Like you get the story even with all the complete nonsense that they're throwing at you in the video. So what are you talking about? Anime, right? Sorry about that. Okay, my aunt wanted to ask me something, and I had to talk to her about something. So, I think it was, which is my favorite anime. I guess I have to say JurgaBurgaFlintines, because, like I said before, it's a show that doesn't make sense, but can still explain the story, if that makes any sense. But yeah. Next question she asked me is, what game studio do you like the most? I don't really know. I don't follow much games videos as much. I just play, cause I don't really play much modern games. I play mostly like retro games, mostly. So I would have to go with this is tricky. What's the one thing on top of my head? I would have to go with Namco Bandai. That's the only one I can think of top of my head, because I was gonna say between NetherRealms and Namco Bandai, because they both have my favorite fighting game series in there. So yeah. And the question he asked me, next question he asked me is, what unreleased games are you most excited for? Oh man, there's so many. There's not many, but there's a few that I would like to play. One of which is Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Not for the Wii U, for the 3DS. Now that I have a 3DS, I can actually play that game, and you don't know what it means? Have a portable Super Smash Bros. Game with you? Do not know you can play this game on your bed at night instead of turning on the TV. You can play the game while you're in a road trip. And as inappropriate as the next thing is going to sound, you could take a glorious dump while playing Super Smash Bros. U, man. Super Smash on 3DS, man. And it's, oh man, you just don't know, man. And all the characters too. You got Little Mac, you got Mega Man. That's all I gotta know. Mega Man's in there, that's all I have to say. Another game that I would like to play, and although I am not much of a survival horror type of guy, I would really like to play The Evil Within. It looks cool to play, even though I'm not, like I said before, I'm not a survival horror guy, but I would get out of my gaming comfort zone and play that game just because it looks so much fun. And yeah, I think those are the only ones I can think of right now for unreleased. Yeah, that's all I can think about right now. Super Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS, and The Evil Within. And those questions are from Mr. Room DJ4. Sorry about that. I yawned. This bed It's so comfy, but I don't want to get up. And I hit my head on the laptop. Ow. Those questions from Mr. Rune DJ again. Thank you for the questions. I appreciate them. The next batch of questions come from, I have to randomly pick one. Comes from the Y2860's, another YouTuber, and he asked me 3 questions as well. First question he asked me is, what's your best and worst Let's Play you made and enjoyed? Well, my best LP has to be Batman Begins. Out of all the ones that I played, that LP is the one where you like truly see how I really play games and are I'm the most comfortable in. Like all the sheer random stuff that I did, most people, like a majority of the people that watched it, they enjoyed like the way I did like these little random conversations when I'm about to stuff attack the enemy. And I did that because I knowing me, it's funny, and to other people it may be funny as well. So I just did that because it was pretty funny, and I enjoyed that so much. And my worst one, honestly, I don't think I have a worst one yet. I mean, I can't even say my first and my second ones were the worst because, well, can't really say that my worst, I don't have a worst LP yet, but I would probably say like my second one, which was Mega Man 0, because it wasn't really a bad LP, just that I didn't like my commentary during the time. It was quite stale. I mean, I don't even think I provided much information in that game, honestly, but I did not like it because of my stale commentary. I sounded tired because from Medieval to, I don't even know what I would say, yeah, from Medieval to Mega Man 0, I had the tendency of LPing when everyone was asleep, so no one would know that I was recording a video, because, you know, I was shy. I didn't want people knowing that I talk to myself while playing video games. That's just people that don't do LP will find that weird and ridiculous, but now that I've done it for so long, that, I mean, it's only been a year, and I'm saying it's been so long. Since I've done it for a year, I've gotten over that fact, and it's just like, hey man, I just enjoy doing it. I make videos and play games while talking to myself, and I enjoy it completely. There's nothing you can do about it. So I just gone beyond that stage and just did it. So yeah. Second question he asked me is, what's the hardest game you never beat? The hardest game that I've never beaten would have to be Ninja Gaiden for the Nintendo, the original Nintendo system. When I tell you that game is hard, that game is ridiculously hard for some strange reason. Don't know why it's hard. I think it's because it's sheer random spawn. I'm yawning again, I'm so sorry. I'm guessing I have to say it's the way those enemies spawn randomly. It's like, especially when you decide to go back, they respawn. Oh my goodness. When I played that game, I got as far as to Act 3, but then I stopped after that because I just could not play that game, which is sheer annoying. I just had to stop it. But pretty much I hear that DSP, yes, DS motherfudging P, beaten Ninja Gaiden for the NES. Oh, I keep saying NES. That makes no sense. The NES. And in a way, I have to redeem myself. Like, I can't let this scrub, this man, this human, be a game that I quit on. I have to redeem myself and beat the lovely game, so I can just brag and say, yes, I beat Ninja Gaiden. I beat it. Didn't even break the sweat either. And yeah, Ninja Gaiden is the hardest game I have never beaten. But I will beat it soon one day, hopefully. And the last question he asked, said she, sorry man. And the last question he asked me was, excuse me, The last question he asked me was, what is your best ice stage of all time? Best ice stage? Jeez, I have to pick one. Honestly, I can't really pick an ice stage world in particular. I would honestly have to say I can pick a franchise that has ice stages in it. That's as far as I can go. So I'd have to probably say Sonic Ice levels. They're surprisingly catchy when it comes to the theme, and it just gets stuck in your head, which is cool. And the ice level itself is not as tedious, but it gives you a variety of challenge, if that makes any sense. So yeah. And those lovely questions are from Mr. Y2860's. Once again, thank you for the questions, and I appreciate them.